New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer time for Friday, February 14th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. My pronouns are he and him, and I am delighted and honored to be able to spend time with you today in prayer, as always. So today, here in the United States, is Valentine's Day. Or as a very good friend of mine referred to it as Amateur's Day. He says, if this is the only day that you're expressing love, you're an amateur. But I wanted to mention that only because when we think of love, one of the things that must be a part of that is freedom. It's easy to think of love as being something that binds you, in terms of binding together is great, but binds you in terms of holds you down or restricts you in any way. Because we love people, it is true that we grieve when we lose them. But that's not a negative. That's a very positive thing. So I wanted to talk about freedom. It is something that is near and dear to my heart at all times, very much so now. And if there is anything that I would like to give to people I love, and my love extends to everyone, it is freedom. So let me share this with you. This is from Your Sacred Self by Wayne W. Dyer. And he wrote, freedom, if defined as the absence of literal chains, exists for many. But if freedom means the ability to leave the room of constraints of daily awareness, if freedom means having limitless vision, if freedom means creating miracles and living in a radically new spiritual dimension, then freedom exists for very few. And so I see this as a wonderful call to prayer on this day, on any day. But particularly today, if love is something that is very much uppermost in your mind today, then freedom is the most incredible gift. Ensuring freedom is something that is the responsibility of each and every one of us. And so let's take this into prayer and let's see how we can use our birthright to help bring about a better world. So I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whichever is safe and comfortable for you to do. Just allow yourself to be fully present to this moment. And so as I breathe, I am bringing into my life, into my physical life, the energy that I need to sustain it. And I'm releasing from my physical life that which is no longer serving me. And as I breathe, I take in the energy of love into my spirit, allowing it to awaken my awareness. Because that love is always present. That energy of love is always present. The goodness of that love is always present. But I can limit myself. I can put myself into a limited state, into a restrained or constrained state. I can imprison myself with my false beliefs. I can imprison myself with my fear and my doubt. I can imprison myself with anger. And so, in order for me to be free, I turn to what I know is all part of who I am because of my divine birthright. And I turn to a sense of justice, a sense of being able to discern not what is right and what is wrong based on my feeling, but rather what is going to advance versus what is going to hold back, what is going to open up rather than what is going to close down, what is going to include rather than exclude. These are the ways that I can open. These are the ways that I can express a freedom from within that allows for a freedom without. By opening myself to all that I am freeing myself of the limitations that I could easily impose upon myself. And so I allow myself to understand, I allow myself to feel, to know with that deep knowing. It's not an intellectual knowing, but it's this deep feeling. It's this energetic vibration. And as we raise that energetic vibration, we are allowing a greater and greater degree of freedom. Because we are allowing ourselves to have the awareness that we need to see what is truly in front of us. We have the awareness to see that we have choice. And if freedom speaks of anything, it speaks of choice. Love is a choice that I gladly make each and every day. A choice to open my heart, not only to those who are around me, not only to those that I see as my friends or as my family, but also to those that are not like me, those who do not think like me or hold the same values as I do. My love extends to them as well, because they are part of we. They are part of we are all part of the one. It's as simple, as straightforward, and as complex as that. But being able to see that vision of complete inclusivity, to recognize that even the concept of inclusivity need not exist if we could open ourselves to the understanding of oneness. I once heard a person speaking about oneness and said, perhaps we should be thinking of noneness. Because if there is only the one, then one becomes meaningless. Because there is only this. And so holding that idea that we are all connected, holding the idea that we are all part of the one, allows that vision of who is within the sphere of love, who is within compassion, who is within understanding. There is no one who is excluded. We are all contained within that birthright. When I think of love, and I think of the world wrapped in that love, working from that place of love, that is a miracle. But I also recognize that each and every time I open my eyes in the morning, each and every time I draw a breath, each and every time that a flower blooms, a star twinkles in the sky, a wave crashes to the shore, each of these is a miracle. Each of us is a miracle. So holding this limitless vision of peace and harmony, holding on to the reality that each and every one of us is a miracle, holding on to the understanding that freedom is only possible when all are free, and knowing that freedom for all is possible. I give thanks because I know within my heart, within the heart of each and every one of us, we are free because we are the beloved of the beloved. Nothing can ever imprison. Nothing can ever restrain. Nothing can ever limit the spirit of loving spirit, of Gaia, of Allah, of the universe that lives within. And so in confidence, I release that word. I release it to the law, which I know always says yes. And so it is. We have the opportunity to ensure that freedom exists for all. Why not create that miracle? Hello, it's all love. It is all love. It's the answer. And that answer lives within us. That answer is us. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being loved. Thank you for being loved. I'll see you soon.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, Thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.